Hey guys, I'm in the middle of downloading a game called Ark Survival Evolved, and it's like 25 gigabytes, and I figured now's a good time to do my video while I wait. I had my Christmas get together with my family on my mom's side Saturday, and I thought I would show you what I got for one, and then um, maybe talk about that video a little bit that I posted, um, and what I've done today, and see where I go from there. Uh, so for Christmas, I got uh, a bottle of wine. Though technically it wasn't for Christmas. My aunt said she'd get me this and let me try it. But I didn't get it till today, or Saturday, so I'm going to just say I got that. And then I got these candles. I'll open up here in a second. They change colors, they're flameless, they're battery powered. They take about 3 batteries per candle. There's 3 candles, so that's 9 AAA batteries. We didn't know that until after I already got it. So I felt like one of those little, back when you were a kid and you get a toy truck and you can't use it until you get your batteries, but I don't mind. I thought it was funny. But I want to tell Cher thank you. And even though it looks like this is supposed to be like a romantic evening, I have no one to share it with, so it'll just be one, extra lonely drinking wine and with candlelight, I guess. There's a little pull tab. Let's see how this works. Get this small candle here. It's vanilla scented, so that's interesting. Plastic. It smells like vanilla. It's got a nice little glow on it. Do not use rechargeable batteries. So you got this and a remote, and changes the colors. And it has a mode for multicolor, and it'll slowly change through all the colors. And it has you can do a single candle, or you can do all 3 candles. So that's cool. And you can set it to where it runs for 4 hours or 8 hours and then shuts off automatically. So that's kind of nifty. The weird part is my brother-in-law is the one that wanted to take it from me in the white elephant gift thing, where you get the random gifts, and he said he was thinking about taking it from me. So I thought, one of the ladies might want it, but no, it was my brother-in-law. But it's kind of cool. I'll show you what they all look like here. I'll make a clip. You can just change the colors with this sweet little remote. I've never seen anything quite like that. So, but yeah, the multicolor is probably one of my favorite functions. There you go. But I like it. That's cool. I don't have any reason to use candles like that. But if I ever did, you better believe I'd bust them out, and the wine, and see how that goes. I'm trying to think. Yeah, the video I did yesterday, or Saturday, is just like I tried out the whole driving while vlogging. So that's new for me, and I actually quite enjoyed it. I don't drive very often, and my mom said that it made her nervous seeing me, driving with the camera, but honestly, I thought it would be a lot harder than it was. I don't recommend it for anybody, honestly, because, there always is that danger of not paying enough attention. But it wasn't any harder than like driving with a cell phone, I think. But I just wanted to try out some different techniques, and I think I need to get to where I'm comfortable using the handheld camera. That's going to take a little bit of time. I'm just not there yet. Oh yeah, I also got this whoopee cushion, which is very contradictory to everything else I got. Nice romantic night, and then fart jokes. Thanks, Mom. I did find out that, like, my mom, my sisters are all subscribed to this channel, so that makes it interesting. I gotta keep in the back of my mind whatever I'm doing. My mom's gonna be watching, but I don't think I do anything too bad anyway. Besides maybe curse now and then. But overall, I think I do pretty good. Decent on these channels. So I'm in my holiday vacation right now. This is Monday. I've had 3 days off, but I've been really busy. And today I went to the gym, and that's about all I've had to do today. So, I'm glad I had at least one day off where I didn't really have to do anything. But I need to keep motivated to keep producing my videos. And while I was at the gym, I had a talk with my trainer and come to realization that I've been slacking off, and my motivation has been waning pretty bad with that. I feel like the more I want to do YouTube, the less I care about everything else. But that would just be another excuse, because I want to be able to do this as well as that. I want to be able to work on my music and games, and I want to be able to do all of it. But I live a busy life with work, and I tend to make a lot of excuses when it's not on the top of my priority list. So we were trying to come up with some ideas to get me motivated into going to the gym at least 3 times a week. I go every week, but I need to, that's not enough to make any progress. We talked about the foods we eat, for motivation, looking at, like, sometimes you feel better when you eat better, obviously. Like, some foods, you just don't really feel it when you're at the gym, and then other foods, they just give you more energy. And then we were talking about having idols, people you look up to kind of get you motivated, and that's never really worked for me as much. Like, I have like friends that I think look great, and I look at that as kind of a motivational point, but it's not enough to really get me to go. And then there's the points where self-deprivation, depriving yourself of things, and then like making it a reward if you go to the gym or do so much or reach goals, and that's never really worked for me, because I'm instant gratification. If I don't get it right now, in a few days I probably won't even care anymore. And it's like there's very few things that I still want today that I wanted like a month ago. I don't know. I just feel like making goals wouldn't work for me, but I do know it works for a lot of people, having a reward system, and it's just never really worked that well for me. I'm more motivated by seeing results And if I'm not seeing results, then I start to slack off, and then by slacking off I see fewer results, and it starts to actually go backwards, and I start seeing negative effects by not going. And we're just trying to figure out a way to get me in the mindset of changing my motivation from that, because that's the worst kind of motivation to have, is only when you see positive gains. And I was just wondering if anybody else, like, I want to know what other people have for motivation, and maybe that'll help me. And I'm going to be doing research on this to see what I can do to get myself more motivated to go. I know from time to time I see videos online that, you know, are really inspirational, that make you want to just go run a mile like after you watch them. So maybe if I start watching those more often, I'm thinking maybe recording my videos will help too in the gym. I've got a couple recorded already, but I want to do more of a progressional thing, so I don't want to just put a clip up here and a clip up there. But maybe by doing that it motivates me more, because I won't want to be putting up clips of me being weak, you know, so I'll want to be motivated to put up clips of me doing greater things. But it's just a thought, and it's hard to talk about stuff like that when you're doing negative things and trying to go into a positive situation, or going into a situation with a positive attitude. It's hard. But that's about all I had to talk about. I just want to see if I can get any input on what other people use for motivation, and show off these fancy candles that Cher brought to the White Elephant party, even though she wasn't able to go. And I was really sad that you weren't able to make it, Cher, and my sister didn't get to make it either, so I was sad not to see you. Hopefully I get to see them soon. But it's always hard going to a family get-together when your entire family's not there. But I had a lot of fun, and that's one of my favorite times of the year, is when I get together with my family. And I got 2 more, at least that I can think of, Christmas things that I'm going to do. And I'm going to try and record those similarly to what I did with my other video, except I don't have such a long drive, so there probably won't be the drive vlog that I did. I can't think of what else to talk about, so that'll be it for now. You guys have a good night.